my question is, Sheikh, in Surah Al-Alaq, there is an ayah, أَرَأَيْتَ إِن كَذَّبَ وَتَوَلَّى. So in this ayah, who is Allah asking? Matlab means أَرَأَيْتَ. Allah is asking a question. Who is Allah asking this question to? And what is it about? I know it's about the story about Abu Jahl preventing the Prophet ﷺ from praying in the Haram. So can you explain that? Who is Allah asking and what?
Okay. As for the ayah, أَرَأَيْتَ إِن كَذَّبَ وَتَوَلَّى, this is about Abu Jahl. And Abu Jahl was one of the enemies, the fierce enemies of Islam. And he used to abuse the Muslims big time. So once he was with his companions and was angry and said that, how come Prophet Muhammad ﷺ comes to the masjid and prays without any one of you forbidding him from doing that? By God, by the gods that we believe in, if I see him, I will step on his neck and I will teach him a lesson. So the Prophet came, as usual, started to pray. Once he was in prostration, Abu Jahl came to do what he promised to do. And then he retreated and went back, frightened. So his companion said, what's wrong? Why aren't you doing what you said you were going to do? He said, between me and him, there is a trench and fire and things that are so horrible and scary. And when the companions of the Prophet told him as some of what had happened, he said, by Allah, if he got closer, the angels would have taken him apart. So Allah Azza wa Jal in Surah Al-Alaq is not asking. And Allah does not ask. Yet in Arabic, there is a form of literature used when asking such a questions to show how weird this is, or to show how disgusted I am, or that is a no-brainer. But it's not a question that expects an answer. It's like what people say, it's a rhetorical question. When you do something, you say, do you think I'm crazy? I'm not expecting you to say yes or no. But this is what is happening. It's a form of question to show the people how absurd this is. Do you see that person who forbids a man from praying? أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي يَنْهَى عَبْدًا إِذَا صَلَّى? Allah is not asking, do you see? No, this is, look at what he's doing. He's forbidding a person from doing what? From doing righteous things, from praying. Anyone on earth thinks that praying is bad? And this is the same thing that's happening in Europe and in the Kafir world. When they oppose Muslims for abiding by their religion, by not wearing the hijab, they forbid them from wearing the hijab. And in some countries, they fight Muslims who grow a beard. And in some countries, Kafir countries, they force the Muslims in concentration camps to eat pork and to drink wine during the daytime of Ramadan and not to pray. And they are claiming that they are rehabilitating them. What kind of humility the Muslims are in these days? Because there's nobody defending them. There's nobody with cojitos to defend the Muslims and to stand up and to say that this is not right. And this is the same rhetoric question, and Allah knows best.